check strap failure is a very common problem on these older Mercedes. I want you to take a look at some of the problems I ran into when I was looking at this customer's 123-240D chassis. Anytime I get working around an older Benz, I always end up checking the door check straps. This is another one of those parts that's very common on all Mercedes from the mid-60s right up to the mid-1990s. And when they fail, they will cause certain problems. And in this video, I'm going to go over those problems as well as ways you can fix them. First thing you want to do is inspect the check straps themselves. I like to park the car on a slight incline to see how well the doors will hold open. Look here at the front door. If I come all the way out to the end stop, it will hold. But if I move it to the second stop, it will close. And that's the one that always bangs your knee when you're trying to get out of the car. This particular check strap, as far as noise, is okay. If they're making loud grinding noises, that's a different problem altogether. But this particular check strap is worn out and will need to be replaced. Now we move on to the left rear door and pull it all the way out to the stop. This one has one stop and release, and it holds. Note that if I lightly push on it, it'll still hold. This check strap is okay, not making any noise, but I might want to remove the door panel and go ahead and lubricate it. And I'll talk more about that later in the video. Now we'll move on to the right rear door. And notice this particular check strap is not holding at all, and it will need to be replaced also. I had a very similar problem on the right rear door on my own 300 SDL sedan. Take a close look here as I show you the before and after shots of this rear door. Look here, the door is not even staying open. Now, after finishing the job, look at how the door opens smoothly, holds position, and closes without any effort. I want you to see close up what was wrong with this check strap. It has some classic symptoms and problems I've seen on many, many check straps from different chassis, not just 126. You look closely here, this is suffering from what I call water damage as well as lack of lubrication, and these go hand in hand. This is probably the #1 reason for door check strap failure. Also, you'll note that it has spread apart because the bolts loosened up and fell out of the door. This is another common problem. Old door checks are not repairable. The only solution to the problems mentioned earlier is to replace it with a brand new one. And the check straps we offer on our website are the new upgrade versions that have the plastic cover, which of course help to prevent that water damage I talked about earlier. Can you do this yourself? I class this as a 1-star difficulty job for the DIY mechanic. This is something you can do if you know how to take off your door panel, know how to get in there and remove and replace the door check strap. You can do this job yourself and save quite a bit of money. If you're not familiar with the procedures, I ask that you visit my website. I have information to help you get the door panel off as well as to replace the check strap. We have the proper lubrication as well as brand new check straps for most chassis.